Hi, and welcome to Chamber Chat. I'm Danielle McFadden, president of the Greater Lowell Chamber of Commerce, and this Inside Lowell podcast is coming to you from the WellPoint Studios. WellPoint, the only health plan offering healthcare benefits exclusively to Massachusetts GIC members. At WellPoint, your whole health is their whole point. Washington Savings Bank. Make the switch now to Washington Savings Bank. PMI Properties. Quality and value at every price point. Find your perfect space with TMI. Boston North Company. Business solutions for restaurant and retail. Mahoney Oil. Providing warmth and protection since 1925. Francis E. Preventure Insurance. The agency Greater Lowell has counted on for more than 41 years. And by the Massachusetts Pirates, bringing the action and excitement of arena football to the Mill City. And now time for another Inside Lowell podcast. Inside Lowell, if Lowell is your home, this is your place. And I am so excited to have our guest on with us today. We have Matt Myers, Director of Marketing, Communications, and Corporate Relations at Lowell House. That is a mouthful.
That is a mouthful, but thank you for having me on. I'm excited to be here.
I am so excited to have you on. We were talking a lot off air about a great event you have coming up.
Yep, so this September 26th, we have the Currents of Change Gala coming up. It's going to be at the Lowell Memorial Auditorium. Lowell House, we haven't had a gala in a couple years now, so now we're under some new leadership. We're excited to bring the gala back and bring a new flavor of gala back to the Lowell House.
Well, I absolutely love the auditorium. So what an amazing venue for an event. So bringing it back, what can people expect?
So we're bringing it back to more of a traditional gala feel. So we're going to have some presentations. Mm-hmm. So the gala is going to start at 5:00 with our VIP sponsor event, and we're going to have some piano playing for that, which is wonderful.
Nice.
And then once the event kicks off, we have registration starting at 6. The event's going to kick off at 6:30. We'll have announcements by our CEO, Michael Renka, who's going to talk about really the future of Lowell House and some big announcements and some big changes that are coming to the organization.
Can't wait to hear about that.
So, I mean, Lowell House has been evolving for so many years that it's time for us to make a change. And we're excited for what the future holds for us. And then we have our keynote speaker is Father Gregory Boyle, who founded Homeboy Industries back in 1988 out in LA. And for those who don't know Homeboy Industries, they are the largest gang intervention and rehabilitation nonprofit in the world. And Father Boyle actually just back in May received the President's Medal of Freedom, which is
my gosh, well, that's pretty impressive.
And we're very excited to lock him up as our speaker right before that happened.
Wow, so, I know. You're like, thank goodness, now everybody's gonna want him.
Exactly, but he's such a wonderful speaker. He's written 2 books. He's got international acclaim. But really, what Homeboy is really known for is social enterprises. Mm-hmm. So what they do is they start a number of different businesses and then hire people who are coming out of gangs to give them career training and resume building and a steady source of income that maybe a lot of them aren't used to. So they have Homeboy. I think they have a Homeboy Cafe. They have Homeboy. They do graffiti removal in the city. They do tattoo removal for people. Wow. So they do a lot of really great things to give people different job skills that maybe they haven't had before. And who knows, maybe we're going to try to bring that out to people dealing with substance use disorder in Merrimack Valley coming up. But then really the thing that we're most excited about for the gala is our Client Achievement Awards. So that's something that it's going to be new for us for this year is we're going to be recognizing a number of people who have graduated through our programs over the past year or so.
Awesome.
And we're going to be going through your traditional graduation. They're going to be getting a nice award, and really it's going to be great because they're going to see the community that surrounds them, that's supporting them in their journey of recovery. So I guess that journey can sometimes be a very solo journey. So seeing the support that they have through the community is going to be very impactful. And for the people who are attending the gala, seeing where their donations are going to supporting these people in that journey and seeing the successes that come out of it. It's going to be very exciting.
Connecting them to the organization, which is really amazing.
Yep. So we're looking at almost 30 graduates so far, and more coming in every day.
Incredible.
It's amazing that many people too want to be open about the fact that they're going through this journey and being able to share that with us as well. It's very exciting.
Exciting and impactful. I mean, that people are willing to share their stories, because everybody's been touched by addiction at, to some capacity.
Hmm.
So to hear stories so that people aren't feeling alone,
Yeah.
whether they're going through it or they have a family member or a friend.
Yeah, I mean, so I think it was the New York Times came out with an article a few months ago saying that one out of every three American families are dealing with substance use disorder,
Wow,
but
that's staggering.
50% of those people aren't seeking treatment of any kind.
50%.
So
Wow.
as much as, it's tough sometimes when people are thinking, "Oh, I don't want to deal with that stuff in my backyard."
Hmm.
It's in everyone's yard
It
already.
absolutely is.
It's helping people get support, and for those who have already seeked out support
Yeah,
and have really started that process of recovery, really showing them that they have a whole community behind them, supporting them is it's going to be very exciting.
that is so exciting. What are some of the programs that these graduates are coming from?
So we have graduates coming from all four of our residential treatment programs. So that's the Glen Women's House, Men's
Hmm.
Recovery Home, Tower Hill, and our newest program, the Solstice House down in Reading. They had their first graduation in July,
Wow.
and that graduate is actually going to be attending
Excellent.
the gala, which is super
I
exciting.
can't believe how fast the organization is growing. Like just as you're talking, like
Yeah,
it's incredible over the past just couple of years.
yeah, we've opened so many new houses. We have
Yeah.
two new programs that are going to be opening by the end of the year, which we're excited about. But
Wow.
on top of that, our ambulatory program clinic right here in at 101 Jackson Street,
Yep.
it's more of an outpatient clinic, but we also have a day program that people graduate from. So we have a number of people who are coming to the event from that who have graduated the day program,
Excellent.
which is exciting, which is different than the 24-hour residential
Right.
facility, but it's really great for people who need that structured outpatient addiction programming,
Hmm.
but don't have that time to be somewhere 24/7. A great
Yeah.
example is I recently did a story of hope testimonial with one of our graduates, Jen, who talked about soap was perfect for her at that time because she had a young child and she needed to be home to
Yeah.
take care of her kids. So being able to still go through this program, get the help and structure
Great.
that she needed while also being able to perform, her duties as a mother, just helped her really
Yeah.
hit that next level of her sobriety that she needed, which was amazing. And
That is
she's
amazing.
she's actually going to be one of our graduates, which is very exciting.
Wow, you're doing a lot of name dropping. Everybody's going to come now.
Well, we already have. It's wonderful. We have a lot of amazing sponsors already came in for us, and we have over 200 attendees already registered. So
Incredible.
we're gonna have a nice full auditorium, which
Oh,
we're very
you will.
excited
I mean,
about.
I've been finding with events over the past couple of years, people are like last minute to register. So if you already
Yeah.
have 200, you are sitting pretty, but there's still opportunities for folks to purchase tickets.
There's plenty of time to still purchase
Yeah.
tickets, and we've recently sent off invitations, but the easiest way is obviously go to our website, which is lowellhouseinc.org,
Hmm.
hit the events tab, and you can register for either single ticket or a table of 10 right there.
And we will include the link when we post the video. But also, we talked about a VIP party.
Hmm.
So anytime I hear the word VIP, I want more info.
So for the VIP, that's an opportunity for all of our sponsors to get together and hear a little bit more about the stuff that we're doing, connect
Hmm.
with each other. That way they can see, who else is really partnering with Lowell House and helping us really bring the addiction treatment to the community. Because obviously we, as a nonprofit, we can't do all of the work that we do in the
Right.
different areas that we do it without all of our partners. We actually just recently signed on with the city of Lowell to take over the Safe Syringe program for the city.
Awesome. Thank you for
So
doing that. I
we
know that's been something that has
bit
been on
of
the forefront.
it has been.
Yes.
So it's something that we're taking on. We're finalizing
Great.
some details right now, but I know that program's already launched. It's going to be out of a mobile unit that we have. So we have an
Awesome.
RV that we're going to be having at select locations throughout the city, which will have a press release coming out in the next 2-3 weeks or so about
Excellent.
that. But harm prevention is important,
Yes,
and we want to keep
absolutely.
people safe and healthy until they're ready for treatment and try to get
Hmm.
them into treatment. But all of that work is really heavily dependent on us getting. It's heavily dependent on us getting the right funding to do so, and
Absolutely.
our donors and our partners are such an important and impactful piece for us for that. So we do also still have sponsorships available. So if people do
Great.
want to come to our VIP sponsor event, all they have to do is reach out, and we'll get them in.
That's great. And it's such, fundraising so important for organizations because you have those non-discretionary funds where you can use them as needed where
Hmm.
you need them. Help support different programming.
Right. And for the gala specifically, we're actually the gala is all proceeds from the gala are going to our free care fund. to help
Awesome.
provide free care to clients, because a lot of what Lowell House supports is people who are uh, low to no income.
Mm-hmm.
So helping, provide the treatment for people that really can't pay. That's where
Absolutely.
that free care fund is really going to come in and help. And it's work that we already do now.
Now, you said gala, so what's the dress code?
It is a semi-formal dress code for the gala. So I know we have a number of our graduates have already talked about their, since they're going to be a part of the event.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I'm getting my gown. I'm going to get a
Awesome.
tux. And I'm excited for it. But yeah, so we have a semi-formal dress code for the night.
Excellent. Anything else you want the viewers and listeners to know about the gala or Lowell House?
I mean, Lowell House, we're growing and we're evolving. As I mentioned, we have 2 new programs opening up this year. We have a
Incredible.
new residential program, which is a reentry home for people coming out of incarceration, which is
Mhm.
exciting. We have our second recovery cafe, which is a peer
Oh, I
support.
didn't know that. Where's that?
So that one's going to be located in Haverhill. So we purchased a
Awesome. That's
building over there.
great.
So that we're just going through renovations on that building now, but we should be open in
Wow.
the next few months over there, which is going to be very exciting. And that's a peer support model. So there's nothing really clinical that happens at our
Yeah.
recovery cafes. It's just other people who have the similar life experience
Mm,
being able to share their experience with others and help keep each other accountable and on the right track, and in a
Great.
safe space, which is very
Yeah.
exciting.
So you started, how long?
January, so go 9 months, 8 months.
Oh my gosh. So all this growth is coinciding with when you started.
We've had a
You
lot of
know,
things
I
come up.
feel like you're the good luck charm over there, just making things happen.
Yeah,
I can't believe it's only been nine
it
months.
has only
I
been
was
nine
going to say
months.
like January, like a year ago.
No,
Oh my
it's been a
God.
very fast year, but
Yeah.
a lot of this stuff was already
Yeah.
in motion long before. I mean, I'm just happy to help be a part of it, and I tell our staff all the time, as the marketing development guy, one of my big things is just supporting the people who are on the front
Yeah.
lines. Our recovery coaches, our recovery specialists, our case managers, people who are dealing every day with our clients.
Mhm.
It's a hard job, and making sure that they feel supported and appreciated is very important for us, and something that we're doing a lot around to make sure that our staff knows how much we
Awesome.
appreciate the work they do.
That's great. For somebody listening or watching that can't make the gala, but they are compelled by the mission, can they make a donation?
Donations, of course. Donations can be made right on our website. We have a nice little button that's a nice call out for people, and we wait until September 26th when we have some big new exciting news coming
Yes.
out, and things will be a lot easier for everybody from donating to finding us to yeah, just looking up more information.
Ooh, you just dropped a little breadcrumb there. Let's see if anybody can figure it out. It's just a piece of the pie, though.
Just leaving that little Hansel and
Yeah,
Gretel little
I may
trails for
know a
people.
little bit more than I'm letting on, but I'm not gonna tell. So don't try to get it out of me until after September 26th. And we'll have to have you back on. We can talk all about it.
That sounds great.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We'll include all the information when we post this so folks can easily find you and buy tickets to the gala, make a donation, and find out more information about all the wonderful work that you're doing for our community.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for having me on. I'm excited.
Thank you. And thank you all for tuning in to another great edition of Chamber Chat. If I do say so myself, we will be back again sometime soon. Thanks so much. Where's my mouth? There we go.